let's create some harmonies with Vari Audio now. Now, basically, we can just copy one same audio sample and then change its melody with our Vari Audio in different tracks. And in that way, we can have several melodies playing together, creating certain harmonies. And this is very, very fun to do, and it's Vari Audio can be very, very helpful here if you're experimenting, let's say, with backing vocals and you're, trying to figure out what works well before recording it. So let's make a copy of this track. I'm going to right-click on it and do duplicate tracks. Now, if I open, even though I have two tracks here, pay attention to one thing. If I go to Pool, I only have one audio track. So these two tracks are using the same audio sample. Now, when I click on this second track and I go to Vari Audio, I enable it. Now I have disabled my acoustic feedback now, so when I move these notes that I don't get the sound for now. We will turn it on when we start editing. If I click on it and drag it, look what Cubase asks me. Do I want to create a new version of this track, basically to create a new audio track, or to continue with editing the same? Now, if you're creating harmonies, you want to create a new version, because if you just continue, and if you do any changes here, this will affect all the tracks containing the same audio sample. So if I click on new version here, look what happens. I go to my pool. Let me just bring back this. If I go back to pool, okay, I didn't do this change. Let me do it again. I will create new version. If I go to pool here, I get two audio tracks, vocals 5 and vocals 5 2. This allows me to edit this second audio sample without affecting the first one. Now, if you accidentally click on the part where it says don't ask me this again, and then you store certain settings and you want to change it later on, don't worry, you can always bring back the pop-up box here. We go to edit, and then we go to preferences, then under editing, audio, we go here. On processing shared clips, we should select open options dialog. This way, Cubase always asks you, do you want to create a new audio track or do you want to work with the existing one? Okay, now let's undo this change for now here, and let's go full screen. Okay, I should turn on Vari Audio. I will go enable editing, and let me zoom out a little bit, and let's make these even more wider. I will just press Shift plus H, and I will make these audio parts visible. Okay, now let's take a listen to this track and to identify maybe where can we add some harmonies. So let me play the samples.
Voilà, la la la, c'est moi, voilà.
Okay, I won't do the entire track, but maybe we could add some intervals here in this section, or when it says na 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 na. So now, having some musical theory knowledge can come in very handy here. So that if you know intervals, you can easily, calculate what things work well. So I'm going to try to insert some thirds and stuff like that. If you don't know what thirds are, don't worry. Let's just see how this tool works. So I have my acoustic feedback on now. So if I click on it, I can hear the original note, and then I can drag it to an interval. Like, so again, okay, so let's say that I want to do this one here. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, and then I can go here. Let me see how this sounds. Okay, this sounds awful. Let's try this one. Okay, this could work. Maybe I want to move this one even up here. Let's try this. Let's try it like this.
La la, c'est moi, voilà.
Yeah, I think this could work. And it's a fun way. You can just change these intervals and try to find some counter melodies. And you can make some interesting harmonies even without recording background vocals. So you can also just, if you want that, even though it wouldn't sound well with this track, I think, you can just select all of it and then drag it for the entire octave. Let's say from G3 to G2 or lower, depending on a sample you're working with. Again, we did this with vocals here, but you can do this with any kind of monophonic melody, like a, I don't know, piano solo or a guitar solo, sax solo, whatever it is. So any kind of mono melody could work with this one. And this would be it for Vari Audio. See you in the next video.